what is B2B. 60% of the revenue made from the repeated purchase by the existing customers. Over 80% of revenue came through the direct sales channel. That's why the sales team is so important. But somehow, 95% of the B2B organization still using Excel spreadsheet to manage the sales team. The sales need to spend a lot of time manually entering the data into the system and generate a report on weekly basis. And once the sales director got the report, he didn't trust data because it's so easy to manipulate the data inside the Excel spreadsheet. Say I'm the salesperson and I don't want my boss to chase me about the deal. I can just delete the data. Okay, edit the deal detail. Therefore, we cannot do accurate forecasting. There are over 600 sales CRM in the world. Why don't the company just don't pick one? My name is Saro. I spent 20 years in B2B industry, so I passed through all the pain. I used to looking for the solution and try 100 of them myself. I found out that 80% of them are just an online customer database and very difficult to use. And less than 10% had a system that already integrated with the customer engagement channel like email, chat, or calendar system. And only 1% has the predictive sales analytics, and none of them work with my local coverage channel. That's why we decided to build one ourselves. So introducing Visible. So when we build Visible, I want it to be super easy, just like I chat with my assistant to do things for me. Say we'd like to create a deal while I am on the move. Say the boss ordered me to make a counter offer to the customer because the competitor just made a compelling offer. I can just open my laptop and in 2 clicks I can generate the code. Lucky that the customer happily accepted the offer and he won the deal. My boss got notified. But my work is not done yet. I still need to collect the payment. I can do that inside Visible. For the B2B, the credit term is usually long, but I can relax because I know the Visible will always remind me about the payment due date. And my admin is happy too. She no longer needs to consolidate the pipeline and generate a report anymore. And we go above and beyond sales CRM. Because we got a lot of data, and we can use that data to do the predictive sales analytics. And with power of AI, we know that which team we should focus on. We call this the opportunity scoring. Based on the data statistics, Visible can suggest amount of pipeline that the sales team should build in order to make sure that it's enough to hit the sales target for the next quarter. And the AI command system can tell me what is the next best action I should do to close more deals. So in summary, Visible will track all the data from multiple customer engagement channels and to come up with the actionable and personalized insight in order to help the B2B organization close more deals. The market size is big and growing, 1 billion in Southeast Asia alone. Our price is simple. We charge monthly subscription, and we have two upside. The first one is that the customer can pay extra to get the extension feature, and the user can pay extra to get the additional user as well. Traction. So we launched Q2 this year. At the moment, we have 350 enterprise users, 50 paying, and with the revenue of 163K with 45% MAU. This is some of our selected happy customers and awards that we got. We have an amazing team. Me, Saro, I spent 20 years in B2B industry. I used to manage 30 million of the sales team that in the B2B industry. Me and my co-founder Abhishek, we worked together for 7 years. He is an ex-software engineer working in USA before moving back to head the project management team in one of the largest telco. Our CTO, PhD in computer engineering, he has a direct experience in machine learning and data analytics. And we are raising seed round of 600K for 20%. Thank you.
Hi, could you probably walk us through the sales cycle? How long does it take to onboard the customers? And second, like what kind of industry will be more suitable as a market entry strategy for you?
Okay. Two type of customer. For the large enterprise, it took around 60 days to it's a sales cycle to sign up and onboard them. But for the SMB, it's less than 30 days. And for the industry, we focus on the B2B. We are talking about the industry like manufacturing, distribution, law firm, accounting firm, agency, which we think account for 40% of the whole market size.
Do you work primarily with people who are doing this currently using Excel and spreadsheets, or do you also work with clients who have Salesforce and existing
Yes.
CRM tools?
For the large enterprise in the top tier, usually they already invest in some of the ERP system like SAP or Salesforce or Microsoft. In that case, we work with them. But for the customer, usually they invest in that ERP, but they use them just like a backend system for the accounting, finance, purchasing. We are sales and we integrate with them. But for the smaller customer like SMB, we are there like 50% of ERP are us. We are standalone system.
So as a follow-up to that, like, I mean, as a company, how do you think about it? Because you onboard like SME and ERP at the same time, which I consider they will have like very different needs.
Yeah.
How do you build a product to cater to a very different like customer needs on that?
Yeah, actually, what we learned during the past year, we met with over 500 customers. We learned that the B2B customer usually have the similar requirement and pain point. So no matter the size, the SMB and the large enterprise, they're talking about the same features, same pain points, same requirements. And regarding the onboarding for the enterprise, we use outbound. So we have direct sales to on-site demo and onboarding as well, training. For the SMB, we do the chat support. We use inbound and we provide the support via chat and other less expensive approach.
Any other questions from the judges? No? Okay then. Thank you very much.